How is the market in Highlands Ranch, Colorado? Hey, it's Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, and this is our weekly series outlining what's happening in the Highlands Ranch real estate market. We look at it from a high level 10,000 foot view, then dive deep into the numbers and statistics so that you can see what's going on at a level that if you plan on entering the market anytime in 2025 or later, you can watch this and see the trends and see when the right entry point for you might be, whether that is to buy a home independently of selling, sell a home independently of buying, or do both at the same time and transition homes. You'll know from this data what the market conditions look like that can either help you or hurt you in your home purchase or sale. So let's get right into it. The first thing that we look at is the difference between homes coming on the market and homes coming off the market. And we're going to start with on the market, starting with new listings first. In the last 7 days, 29 homes have entered new listing status. They are on the market and showing. There's another 14 homes that are in coming soon status. They're not yet on the market, not yet showing. Expect them in the next 0 to 7 days. So that is, 43 homes. There's 5 that came back on the market, meaning they were under contract. Something happened to the deal, fell out of contract. Now they're back on the market. So that's 48 homes that are either coming to market or came to market in the last 7 days. Flip side of that, 46 homes went under contract in the last 7 days. 0 withdrew from the market, 0 expired off the market. I've never seen that. So for the first time in, I'm guessing about 6-7 weeks, I should put together a trend line for this. More homes coming on the market than coming off the market this week. So that's good news if you're buying a home, more inventory, more choices. If you're selling a home, that's still 46 homes that went under contract this week. So still a very healthy amount of demand. Now let's break it down. Let's look at the specifics here. Also worth noting that 29 homes reached the closing table in the last 7 days. All right, let's actually start there with the 29 closed sales. We're going to look at it from a statistical standpoint, how these sales performed. All right, so there were homes. By the way, when I use the word homes, I am including all residential properties, so single family, townhomes, and condos. So there were 29 homes that closed, anywhere from $240,000 to $2.2 million. Average sale price on these, $889 and change. Median sale price is $725, so much lower median than average. The average is probably influenced by that $2.2 million. These homes took anywhere from 0 days to get under contract, all the way up to 427 days to get under contract. That's a long time. The average is 52, but the median is 9, so huge disparity there. I'm going to go ahead and use median of 9 days, because 427 is definitely a one-off. These homes closed, compared to their original list price, closed anywhere from 76% to 109% of original list price. That's an average of, we'll call it 97%, median of 98% of original asking price. Difference between these two, original asking price could be different than final asking price if any of these sellers did a price reduction in order to get their home sold, which I suspect if you're on the market for 427 days, that was probably the case many times over. All right, backing out of here, let's check out the pending sales next. All right, pending sales next. 46, huge sample size this week. So these homes were asking anywhere from $311,000 to $4.65 million. Big sale this week. That's an average of $887 and a median of, we'll call it $700. These homes were on the market anywhere from 0 days to 182 days, or exactly 6 months. Average was 23 days, median just 6 days. Don't know close prices on these until they close, so stay tuned for that. So from a speed to sale standpoint, that's one of the key metrics that we track. It was 33% faster sales in the last 7 days than the ones that closed this week, which would have gone under contract weeks or even months ago. All right, let's back out of here. Let's check out the new listings. Those are fun, right? If you're buying a home, everyone wants the new. These homes hit the market anywhere from $315,000 to $2.35 million. Average a little higher, $913,000 and change. Median a little lower, $685,000. Not paying attention to days on market here, because the max any of these have been on the market is 7 days. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the homes that are in coming soon status. Take a quick stats peek at those. All of them are going to show 0 days on market because they are not actively on the market yet. However, they're being advertised and put in front of buyers. So these homes range anywhere from $388,900 to we'll just call it $1.6 million. Average of $801,000, $802,000, and a median of $700,000. So pretty similar in terms of pricing structures here. So that's it. That's the high level and deep dive view of how the market is performing this week in Highlands Ranch. Overall, again, the one kind of standout for me is that we've had weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of more homes coming off the market than coming on, kind of diminishing the overall inventory. This week, for the first time, like I said, in weeks, more homes coming on than coming off the market. Within the next, what's the 25th? Within the next week, we will be putting together the month of March stats and the month over month and year over year stats for Highlands Ranch. So if you are a stats geek or you just really want to time the market, which I don't really believe in, but use this data how you will, then stay tuned for that. Again, we'll look at the trends month over month and the year over year trends. And most importantly, if you are planning on entering the market, love to be a resource for you. Make sure to reach out. You can drop a comment in here, especially if I get a lot of people asking for this broken down into their specific neighborhood. So happy to do that and send it your way. So drop a comment. If you feel compelled, make sure to subscribe, like the channel, and reach out to me. Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Ready Group. We'll see you next week.